Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. It's been exactly 1 week since we planted our seeds in the mid-lighter trays, or just wooden trays I have made. So let's check in on them, see how things are going. As you can see, things are going pretty well. A lot of sprouts. There were some areas that did not germinate, but overall I'd say most of them sprouted. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of the 72 that didn't sprout. And so what I did is I replanted those, and we're kind of waiting to see what happens. I did that a couple days ago. Same on this side. I replanted some of the varieties. I replanted a whole row of kale because my son had planted 3 rows of the red cabbage, or the purple cabbage rather, and I wanted another row of kale, so I had to replant that whole row. But as you can see, pretty good germination rate. Most of them have multiple seedlings that have grown out. So I'm going to let those go another couple days, and then what I will more than likely do is go in and snip out the weaker looking seedling, or I may transplant them, like in the hole that didn't germinate. If I can dig those out and separate them, maybe that's the route I'll go, so that this whole tray is filled. And then we'll just let them grow for a little bit, and then we'll see. I may transplant them out. I may try to add a little more grow mix, another inch or so it's right at the top, and leave them in the tray until it's time to move them out into the garden. Now, one thing about using these trays as opposed to the plastic trays that I've used in the past is that I've not been able to bottom water these. So I've had to be a little more intentional on watering. I have to basically water at least once a day with the heat mat on. The moisture that's in the tray is being pulled out by the plants, and it's being evaporated out, or the trays are drying out. So that's kind of the downside, though. Trying to figure out a way that maybe I could make these like wicking trays, and maybe one idea is to put a wicking material in the bottom of the tray to start with, and then set up like a bottle or something on one corner and let it wick into the tray. So that is one possibility. We'll see. I'm going to be starting another set of trays here pretty soon, so we'll kind of go from there. The other thing that I did do, not sure about the worm castings and stuff, but to give these guys a boost, is I had some leftover Dr. Earth mineral solution. It's all natural. It's just a real low 333, which just simply means that 3% of the solution is nitrogen, 3% potassium, 3% phosphorus, and it has some minerals in addition. It smells a lot like fish emulsion, maybe a little weaker than that. So I diluted a couple tablespoons into my sprayer for a round of fertilizer on these guys. Kind of jumpstart their growth. And again, you know, things are looking pretty good. So we'll see how things go in the coming weeks. It's another nice weekend in the 60s. The grow room, 61 degrees. So these things should really take off in the next couple weeks. So I guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.